Welcome back to our SEO content writing course. And this video is on Module 2, which is keyword research, understanding the role of keywords in SEO. So what are keywords? They are words or phrases that people use when they search online. So you go to Google, for example, and you type how to make Nigerian jollof rice. That's an example of a key phrase. So keywords are the building blocks of SEO content. All our content that we're going to write, our articles, our blog posts, will be based on keywords. So what are the importance of keywords in SEO? They reflect the search intents. Keywords reveal what people are looking for when they are searching. Okay, keywords also guide our content creation and they drive our SEO strategy. There are different types of keywords and key phrases. We have the short tail keywords, which are of high search volume and more competition. I'll talk more about that in a bit. We have the long tail keywords, we have the LSI keywords, and we have the seed keyword. So let's look at the difference between a main keyword and a seed keyword, because we could get confused along the line. So the main keywords are the keywords that we have chosen after our keyword research. Meanwhile, the seed keyword is a keyword that we start with when we want to start our keyword research. Inside the seed keyword are several other keywords that we're going to determine. So the main difference, we start our keyword research with a seed keyword and we end our keyword research with our main or primary keyword. So what are the differences between the short tail keyword and the long tail keyword? Okay, so the short tail keywords are just about 2 or 3 words in one key phrase. Okay, they always have a high search volume. People are searching so much for these keywords, and they are general in nature and they are very competitive. I'll explain all of those in a bit. So, for example, we have some short tail keywords, which is the SEO, content marketing, travel tips, and all of that. Meanwhile, the long tail keywords are longer. They are more specific. Okay, they are more specific phrases. They are not general. You can actually know what a user of this key phrase is looking for. Okay, and then the competition is lower and the search volume may be a little lower than the short tail keywords. So what are the examples of long tail keywords? As against the short tail, we had SEO as an example, but the long tail keyword is SEO tips for small businesses. So you see, that is something that is more specific. We have an idea what the searcher is actually looking for. Okay, how to create a content marketing strategy, home workout routine for weight loss rather than just writing fitness. Okay, then affordable travel tips for Europe. What are LSI keywords? Latent semantic indexing. That big grammar just tells us that there are related terms or phrases that are associated with our main keywords. So let's look at an example, for example, of SEO as a main keyword, though a short tail keyword, but we now have the LSI keywords following, like search engine optimization, organic traffic, Google ranking, on-page SEO, and all of that. Another example, we have a main keyword as digital marketing. Then we have LSI keywords like social media marketing, content marketing, and all of those. So we use this LSI when we are writing our blog posts, our articles. Maybe we already have the main keyword, then you could use these other variations inside your article or as another subheading depending on what you want to achieve with your article. So how do we conduct keyword research? So we start with some keyword research tools. Okay, we'll go into the practical, but I'm just going to run down what we actually do. So like I mentioned earlier about a seed keyword, you start with a seed keyword. Let's, for example, say your blog is about honey, or you want to write about honey. So you can start with honey, for example, and then you identify other keywords that will align with your content goals. What exactly do you want to write about honey? When you type in honey as a seed keyword, you will see some other keywords that will come up, and then depending on your goal, you will choose a particular keyword. Okay, then you also focus on user search intent. What exactly are people looking for? So when you see keywords, you must be able to determine what they are actually searching for. Then at the end of the day, you pick your primary or your main keyword for your content. So let's look at step one, the main keywords. That's when you want to now finally identify or pick your primary keywords. Bear these thoughts in mind. Your main keyword must be relevant to your content. So you are writing, your blog is about beauty, products, fashion, money, health. Make sure that the keyword you eventually choose is also in resonance with your content. Make sure also that they are long tail keyword that you have eventually chosen as your primary keyword. And we'll see how to determine this third point. The average monthly search volume should be like between 1,000 to 10,000. It may be lower, and then it may also be between 10,000 and 100,000, depending on the long tail keyword and other things. But this is just like a guide, okay? And then the competition should be low. Bear these points in mind when we get to the practical. All right. How do you determine the search intent in your keyword targeting? There are like three major search intents of people when they are typing. There are many more, but we just use this as a beginner level. So there is a navigational search intention. What does that mean? For example, somebody is searching for a specific website. They type in their Facebook login into the Google search. Okay, so you know this person is trying to navigate to a website like Facebook. Another search intention is informational. Somebody is looking for an information. For example, how to cook Nigerian jollof rice. The user is looking for information or an answer to that question. So when you're going to write, you must try to write, for example, you put videos and points and maybe the recipes and all of that. Then another search intention is transactional. Somebody is ready to make a purchase. So they type into Google, buy iPhone 15 online. Then you know this user is ready to make a purchase. When you are writing a blog post, you are going to write what the information the person needs to make that transaction. Okay, so when choosing your main keywords, we summarize and say the keyword must be long tail keyword, must be relevant to your content, it must match the search intent, it must have an average monthly search of 1K to 10K, and it may vary depending, and then the competition level must be low. Also, let's look at the tools we would use as we get to the practicals. We're going to be looking at the Google Search Autocomplete, the Google Alphabet Soup, the Google Keyword Planner, and AnswerThePublic.com. We'll come to that in a video after this module. All right. So Where are the other sources for keyword ideas that we could get apart from those four I typed out? You could also see whenever you type in something to Google, for example, or Bing or any other search engine, you'll see Google related searches. You'll see people also ask. I'll show you all of that when we get to the Google search pages. We can also look at Google Trends. This is another like an arm of Google. They bring out trends. You can subscribe, and then you can start to receive emails that tells you what's trending. Then Quora and Reddit are like a community website where people come in and ask questions. Okay, they're great platforms for discovering what people are looking for. They are real world questions that people ask in those communities that can give you an idea of what people are looking for. Okay, competitor analysis. You can analyze your competitors' websites to see what keywords they are ranking for. You can also look at social media hashtags and trending topics. They reveal also what people are looking for, and then you want to write, based on what people are looking for, not just what you like to write about. Okay, then YouTube auto suggestions, just like when you type into Google and it brings up suggestions. The same thing with Google. I mean, YouTube, when you type something, you also see some suggestions from Google. You have forums and niche communities on Facebook and all over the social media platforms. All of these are places you can belong to, that you see people asking questions, you see people looking for information. You take advantage of all of those and start to write on them. Okay, then you have Amazon and e-commerce platforms and all of that. You can use the search suggestions on those platforms, and you would find product related keyword ideas that people are looking for on a daily and a monthly basis. You can also use some SEO tools. We call them Uber Suggest, Ahref, and SEMrush. Okay, so that's the summary of the keyword research. You understand the types of keywords, the search volume, and the competition, the importance of search intent in choosing your keywords, and then you know the tools for conducting keyword research. We'll get to the practicals, and then I'll see you in the next lesson. Thank you.